Hello and welcome back to That's What She Said. My name is Mercy. Hope you all are doing good. Before I go ahead and introduce my guest for the day, Mercy's Gyan for the day is here. Attention is not love, attachment is not affection, and the bare minimum is definitely not effort. With that, Mercy's Gyan has come to an end, and it's time for me to introduce my guest for the day. Honestly speaking, I'm meeting her for the first time today, but it definitely doesn't feel like it. Welcome to That's What She Said, Sanjana.
Hey, thank you, Mercy. Thank you for having me here.
How are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It like I just said, it honestly doesn't feel like I just met you.
Yeah.
Like the energy, the person that you are, the minute you entered the house, it feels like I've known you already.
Yeah, same. Likewise. I felt like I've met you before,
Yeah,
and we've
no,
had
it feels like that.
Yeah, like we've had like a lot of conversations.
Yes, yes. And also we have a lot of mutual friends, so I
Correct.
think that helps.
Correct.
Feels like we know through other people
Yes.
as well.
Yes. Correct.
Yes, so today, Sanjana, I think we are going to make a fun episode, okay? We are going to talk about what women want. Two women here are going to sit and talk about what we really want. And I just want to let people know that we are not that complicated also.
Absolutely.
Right, with all the songs and the films that's been made about பொண்ணுங்களை புரிஞ்சுக்க முடியல பொண்ணுங்களை இப்படிதான் பொண்ணுங்க நான் விட்டுட்டு போயிடுவாங்க and all of that. I want to say that we are not that bad also.
Yeah.
So the questions that I have prepared today is, of course, we are going to talk about it. But apart from that, you guys make a note of it because you are going to ask your girlfriends, your wives, and your friends and get to know them better.
Exactly.
Yeah? All right. So can we start?
Yes, please.
What's that one thing that on top of your mind that you think women really want in today's world? Should I start first?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I feel, when I was prepping for this interview, right, there are a lot of things that we want. But apart from that, I think one thing that I really want is, I want clothes that can be worn easily, man.
Oh, yeah.
From our innerwear to our dresses. It's just so difficult to wear, you know,
Yeah.
like when I wear some dresses, and I don't know how I can do it without help. We always need like
Yeah.
like our sister or a partner to come and help us with the dresses.
No,
I really feel we need dresses that can be worn easily. Keep the zip in front and not in the
And
back.
also to help us remove the dresses. Sometimes I'll get stuck like that.
I know, right? Like, please,
yeah,
someone
especially when you're wearing ethnic wear and
Exactly.
Indian clothes, right? To
Exactly,
remove it.
exactly.
And after you've danced or, you know, you've done something
I know.
physical with the outfit. I mean, as in like...
No, I get it.
as in like, yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
sweated it out. It's so
Yes.
difficult, right? So that's a very valid point, actually.
Yes,
No.
so what do you think? What is on top of your mind that you think we need it in today's world?
Just listen to us. Just listen. It's so basic, like
True.
base level. Just listen. I think women just want to be heard and
Yes.
understood.
Yes.
And that's all they want. Like, just listen to them.
Exactly.
And I think they just need that support, I would say.
True.
And I think women need like a good set of friends.
Yes, I think like a personal hype squad.
Exactly.
like
a
they are
pers-
there for you.
Yeah.
You do whatever. You go, girl.
Yeah.
Get it. Yeah.
And also course correct you when you go wrong,
Correct.
call you out on your, you know, BS.
True.
Somebody who really genuinely wants the best for you.
Yes,
So yeah.
that is so true, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, all we need is a listening ear.
Yeah.
That actually brings me to the next question because most of the time I feel we get misunderstood, mostly by men. Like, let's say I'm going to my husband and let's say, you know what, this happened today. And instead of listening to me, what he does is he comes up with solutions. And I don't want that, you know. I just want him to listen. I'm like, just listen to me. That's
Yeah.
okay. I'll find my own solutions.
Yeah. They'll always be like, nee ipdi pannirikalam, apdi pannirikalam. And I'm just like, no, but the thing is, this is bothering me. And I just
Correct.
need you to just sit there, listen, understand, and just like hug me after that.
Yeah,
that's
that's
all.
all.
That's all a
That's
girl
all
wants.
we
They're very
need.
simple,
So simple.
easy human beings. No?
Exactly, no?
Yeah. I think the older I get, like I heard someone say this, I realize how much I love men and how much I hate, how much I love women and how much I hate men for some reason. I don't know
Right.
why. Like the
Right.
older I get, I'm realizing that.
I know. And I think we are realizing the importance of female friendships, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
How important do you think female friendships are important?
So I have a lot of friends, but as far as my close friends go, I have like an inner circle, a very, very small circle. And I think it's amazing because I would have repeated the same problem to them like some 20,000 times. I would have, you know, ranted about the same issue to them, but they're still there. They still listen.
Right.
They still want to, you know, fix that for you. And I think they've raised the standard so high for me that now I look for that in a guy.
Correct.
Like my girls have like literally, raised the bar.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is how I want my my partner to be as
Yes,
well.
yes.
So I think, I don't know, I don't think I can't do anything without them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they mean a lot to
That
me.
is so true, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever thought, let's say, a man want to approach you, okay, and they don't know how to approach you? Have you ever thought maybe if he did this, it would have been nice? Because I think men out there don't know what should be that first text,
I
what
agree
should be
with
that first approach. I feel they're very clueless, and they're also thinking maybe ரொம்ப complicate பண்ணி, like, இப்படி பண்ணாதான் women க்கு பிடிக்கும் அப்படியும் they are thinking. What should he do?
First of all, men, I think, confuse flirting, compliments with flirting. They think compliment kurta, that's equal to flirting. I think they should
Right.
stop doing that, first of all. And I think just approach the girl respectfully.
Correct.
And, I think organically have a conversation with her. But I don't have like a particular specific way that they should come and talk to me.
Okay.
I think just come and approach me very normally, like how you spoke to me.
Right.
That's all. Like
That's
very, very normally,
Yes.
very like naturally.
Correct.
Don't try too hard. Like don't try to come on too strong, and also at the same time ask questions to the girl, because we also like to answer, right? Yeah, and they talk about themselves too much. I don't think you should talk about yourself too much.
Yes.
So I think sometimes men do that because
Yes.
they think, okay, if I tell the girl I do this X, Y, and Z, she'll get very impressed, and then I have my chance. I can shoot my shot with her.
Right.
No, I
Right.
think just approach her confidently, and at the same time, yeah, very respectfully. I think I'm a very simple person. I expect the bare minimum, so I don't have like these qualities that I want you to have when you come and talk to me.
Right.
Just
Just be normal.
Just
be
be
yourself.
normal. Be yourself. Don't
Yeah.
have like a preconceived thought process in your head when you come and talk to me.
So simple. See, that's all we
That's
want.
all. Guys, wake up.
What's a deal breaker for you that, probably other people find it very silly, but it's totally very serious for you?
I think cheating and lying is a big deal breaker for me.
Okay.
I think in any relationship, doesn't have to be
course.
only in a romantic relationship. And I say this from personal experience. Home wreckers. Say you see like
Right.
two people happy.
Yes.
Of course, the person entertaining the home wrecker is also wrong. I wouldn't say, they're not at fault.
Yeah.
But welcoming a third person,
Yeah.
I think that's like very, very wrong. When you see two people happy, just leave them alone. In any
Correct.
relationship, it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be only in a romantic relationship,
Right.
in friendship, whatever. Just leave them alone. Like,
Right.
why? Why do you want to go disrupt that?
Yeah, definitely cheating and lying.
Lying
is a no-no.
Big red flag for me, 100%.
Have you ever had a friendship breakup? And how did that feel?
I think this person, I knew them for a very long time.
Okay.
I don't know. I think over the years, you do grow apart, you
Right.
do evolve, you do become different people.
True.
And I thought that relationship, would always last, and no matter what,
I
we would
know.
always have each other's back. Somebody I
get
could
it.
count on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt really bad when that happened. I was very, very affected. And I think I'm a very emotional person.
Okay.
So I take things to heart very easily, especially when I love someone a lot. I'm
course.
very sensitive.
How do you deal with a friendship breakup? Because love breakup, I think many movies have been made on that. How did you deal with it? How was it to kind of go through it? Did
Hell
you guys
yeah.
have like similar mutual friends?
We
and
still
all
do.
Of that? Okay,
We
and
still
you
do.
guys still don't talk.
No, we don't.
Oh.
I mean, it's hard. Like, at least now I think it's come to a point of acknowledging each other. Earlier, it was not
Okay.
even acknowledging each other.
Okay.
So now it's like, hello, hello. But it's so sad because the moment you meet that person, all those memories start playing in your head and stuff.
Correct.
Like, how அப்படி இருந்தோம் இப்படி ஆயிட்டோமே அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு தாட் போகும் பட் ஐ திங்க் me as a person, if I love someone, I try a lot. I tend to give like more than one chance to fix it.
Right.
I love giving the benefit of the doubt. That's just who I am.
Right.
And only when I feel like, okay, it can't be fixed, that's
Yeah.
when I give up. So I think I tried a lot
Okay.
because I wanted to fix it so
I get
badly.
it,
And I wouldn't
yeah.
say it's only that person's fault. I think I also had a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
And, I should have rectified my mistakes as well. But yeah, I was a mess, yeah, Mercy.
Yeah,
Like,
of
I was
course,
bad.
I think in our 20s we were all a
Yeah,
mess.
I think it's happened in my
Like,
20s.
yeah,
And that was
yeah.
my early 20s.
Yeah,
அப்போ
yeah.
ஒண்ணுமே தெரியல.
True.
So,
Like, I don't think I can even identify the person I was in my 20s. Sometimes when I think of
Yeah.
the things that has happened, the stories that comes, I'm like, did I really do this? Like, what was I even thinking, right?
Yeah.
I think we've all evolved over the years,
100%.
and we're all learning every day. So.
What was that one crazy thing that you did in your 20s that you, I mean, I know there are multiple, but
நிறைய இருக்கே திடீர்னு இப்படி
have you had a
யோசிக்க
friendship breakup?
Yes, I think I've had friendship breakups. I've had two, like very two close friends of mine. We don't talk anymore. The first one, I don't even know what happened. We just like drifted apart.
Oh God.
The second one, we just got into a very ugly kind of a fight and suddenly realized that we are actually not the person who we think we are. Like when we were talking is when I understood that, and I was like, maybe it doesn't serve its purpose, and it's better we don't talk. Of course, like you said, it hurts more because a lot of years have been invested in that relationship, and suddenly we don't talk anymore, so definitely that hurts. So like I understand when you say,
and if it's draining your energy, then after a point it's just not worth it, right? So
at least I'm glad I don't have to face her. She's not in Chennai. So I don't have to face her and feel like, oh, I have to say hello, how is it going to be? But yeah, if you have to meet her and all, it's difficult. I don't know how you handle that.
I mean, it's tough, but I guess I think we've also gotten used to it now, and we understand that we have common friends, so
Exactly.
no other choice.
I get that. Do you think women compete with each other more than they support each other?
Yes, I personally
They do. And why
feel
do you think that happens?
I think if you're in the same profession, I think some women, like, till you're in the same level as them, they're okay. And the moment you start doing better than them, or like you're going further in your career or whatever, I think that jealousy, all of that sinks in. But luckily, I've been blessed with like a very, very good set of friends who genuinely want to see me flourish, want to see me grow. But I've seen that, like in other people's friendships and relationships, I've seen that where, it's not done very directly and not done in a straightforward manner, but it's done in a very like manipulative way, in a very soft-spoken manipulative way, and that's even worse, I feel. Like when someone outright disrespects and is rude to you, at least you know, okay, fine, they're openly showing you that they don't like you and they dislike you. But when someone is like one thing to your face and one thing behind your back, I think
that's not nice.
that's very unhealthy, and that's when I see the competition and all the jealousy and everything like arising from that kind of point of view.
I think growing up, I didn't have many women friends, like girlfriends. But lately, in the last 4-5 years, the people I've met and all of that, I feel I have very few female friends, but they are like very important to me, because with them, I am the most vulnerable, I'm very like, myself.
Your safe space.
And I feel like I can talk anything and they won't judge me.
Exactly.
Right? I think that you get it with a bunch of women, and if you have that, I think it's great.
You're a rich person.
Yeah, you really are, because the kind of support that a bunch of women can give you, I don't think any man can.
100%. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
No, they've raised the bar. They've lifted that standard up.
True.
So you're just like, okay, my girls do this for me. Why can't you do this for me? So that comparison is always there.
True.
But coming back to your question, I think there is competition. They push you to be your best self, and they want you to be your best version. Or sometimes they'll be like, hey, idu vandu nee vandu ennoda better pannalam. That I think is like such a pure and unconditional form of friendship. But this whole envious thing, I've seen it happen in other relationships. I hope it's not happening with me. As far as I know, apart from that one friendship breakup, I don't think I've come across friends like that. Whoever I've am friends with now, because I'm very selectively extroverted. I'm very choosy about the people I invest my time and energy on. Have you like experienced that, faced that with anybody?
Of course. Yeah, definitely. I have seen it. I have seen it in my circle also. I have seen it in other friends also. I think, again, as we are growing older, I think it just gets better. It just gets filter. And I feel like now, the friends that I have, I know they are like
they want
are
the best for you.
rooting for me. They are not like going behind my back and doing anything. And it's all for a reason, right? Like I feel in 20s you have many more friends. Everyone is your friend, like you said. I also invest time in people who are also ready to invest time
exactly
in me.
that
like it's
it
always a two-way
street.
thing. It's never 100%. A one-way thing at all.
Oh yeah, now that we talk about this, nyabagam vanduchu. There was another instance where I have this like, I mean, I wouldn't say that she's like, I mean, now again, I keep a distance because true colors na paathiten. So yeah, now I know like where to keep them in my life, and you know, I've set my boundary with them that way. So yeah, like you said, I've experienced the whole jealousy, competitiveness. But to my face, it's like, oh my god, you're doing so well. You look fabulous. You know, I'm so happy for you. But pinadi vandittu ella shady value nadandittu irunduchu. So then I got to know like later on. And I'm a person who doesn't believe it if I don't see proof or evidence, because I don't like to believe rumors. I used to. But now I'm just like, no, I need to have like solid evidence that it actually happened. And I saw it and I'm just like, okay, bye. Exit door, kalaminga. Okay, avladha. Yeah.
Settling down, right? Men versus women is so different, right? Like men settle down now and like they need to get a car or they need to get a house. That is what is settling down for them. Women at the same time is like kalyanam pananda, settle down. Like, you know,
Even for men, it's.
Kalyanam
no,
pannava.
but I think usually I feel women, you know, experience
They
that
want
a
that
lot
security,
more.
I think,
Like by
also,
20, 23, 25 itself, settle avre, they'll ask, which means getting married.
You mean in the house, no? Parents
in
and
the
relatives
in
and
the
all
house,
asking.
exactly. So have you experienced that? And I'm sure you're not married yet,
No,
right?
I'm unmarried.
I'm sure you're still experiencing
I
it
stopped
then.
going to weddings because of that only.
I know. I've exactly been there, so I know that.
Yeah.
How do you handle that whole
Now,
thing?
like, it's gone to the next stage. Some of my friends have kids and they're celebrating second birthday party, first birthday party, and all. So I'm just like, okay, hi guys, unmarried girl walking in. Okay.
Right.
So I've experienced that, but I feel right now, I think women should be very, very financially independent.
Right.
And that's my security. That gives me like my safe space. But I've experienced that a lot. And luckily, I have a very supportive mom. She's very progressive. So she's like, you do it when you feel it, you know, it's right for you. And
That's
you do it in
great.
your own time. She never forced me
Yeah.
to get married. And I think because of her, she shuts up the other relatives also. So I'm very thankful for her, you know.
Yeah. That's so
in
important,
many ways,
you know,
yeah.
for the parents to say, hey, let my daughter do what she
Yeah.
wants to. Because if they are going to feel bad and come and put that pressure on
Exactly.
you, then you will not be able
Exactly.
to do that. Yeah.
I think my father also has come to that acceptance that okay, she'll do it when she feels it's right for
Right,
her,
right.
and let her do it in her own time. Because I really, really feel like settling down is a big decision. It's a lifelong decision. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
you would know that, and I think I just want to take my time with it. I do like Nariya, like I said, no, I avoid going to all these functions and events and stuff because of these questions.
Yeah.
But I think I want to do it when I feel it's the right time for me. I don't want to do it for the sake of doing it
course.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your top 3 things that you look out for in a man?
Respect. I think that's high up there for me.
Okay.
Respect is something that I will never compromise on, and also at the same time, just letting me be who I am.
Okay.
Another thing I would really say is being very, very loyal to me. I look for loyalty a lot in a relationship.
And in today's world, it's become so difficult, right?
Very difficult.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be like the bare minimum thing, right?
I know. Yeah,
basic
it's like
things.
it shouldn't even be a thing. It should already be there.
Exactly,
Yeah,
counted
yeah.
as like, you know,
Correct.
a thing that you consider. But I think loyalty and respect is high up there for me.
Top 3 things that you don't want in a man.
Again, I said welcoming the third party unnecessarily, like entertaining other people. Like I
Right.
mean, like you know, this person's out to destroy your relationship,
Yeah.
but you know, but you don't. I think some men are like, you know, they're just friends.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. I'm not entertaining anything further than that. But
Right.
I think if it's hurting your partner,
Yeah, you
and if your partner's not okay with it, like how men say, no, we know other men.
Correct.
Women also know other women.
True,
Yeah.
very true, yeah.
So I think just entertaining another person into relationship, and I feel like even while fighting, there should be respect. Like, of course, every day is not going to be rosy and nice and, you know, cute
Yeah.
and fun.
Yeah.
There are going to be issues, and you know, you're going to have problems, but I just feel like even while fighting there should be respect, and it's you against the problem. It's not the
Correct.
problem coming in between both of you. So I
Very
think that's one thing that if respect isn't there in any scenario or any situation, then I'm like out from there. That's a big deal breaker for me.
And then
comes
if you like dogs, if you don't like
yes,
dogs.
oh my god, we spoke about
Like you
that.
said,
Yeah, yeah. So dogs pick up on good energy, bad energy, and if you don't like dogs, that means, guys, no,
You're out.
you're out. I think communication, everything comes after respect for me.
Correct.
Like honestly speaking,
Yeah, true. Very true actually. What's that one thing that you feel safe talking to your girlfriends, but you're not very okay to talk to other people?
I think about my next step or my next big move,
Okay.
about my relationships. Like,
Huh.
obviously, certain things in my relationship, I want like an unbiased opinion,
Right.
somebody to not mediate, but like an unbiased opinion, whether I'm doing the wrong thing,
Right.
or whether I'm taking the right step. Is my
Right.
decision okay in this? I think they very, very franca, honesta tell me if
Correct.
what I'm doing is right or wrong. And that's, I think I feel very safe in asking them that, and I trust them.
Correct.
I think that trust is there, so I know it's not going to go out anywhere also,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I have huge trust issues also, by the way.
Okay.
So, so because of that, I think they really earn that trust with me,
Okay.
and that's something I feel very safe and comfortable in talking to them
Talking
about.
about.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Nice.
You should tell me what your deal breaker is. We were just talking about it now.
Okay, cool. So, my deal breaker would be, in public, like, be with me, like, defend me. Even if I
Correct.
do something wrong, also, just don't say that I'm wrong in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Maybe take me to the room and be like, hey, you are wrong.
Stand up for you, defend you.
Yeah, that I think is, if they don't do it, if they're constantly, yelling
you
at
down.
me or putting me down in front of other people, that's a deal breaker for sure. Apart from cheating, definitely. Cheating
home
is number
wreckers.
one. I think, yeah, home wreckers. I think these two, like, always number. But again, right, like we were talking, this shouldn't even be on the list. This should be
Yeah.
just like it's already, it shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
But then with the way things are going now and the way some relationships are going, it feels like, yeah, we
100%.
have to put this on
These
the list.
qualities, when you're
True.
meeting somebody. No, for sure. I think in any relationship, right? Not
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
in a romantic relationship or intimate one. Even
Correct.
with friends, I think it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey.
Yeah, இது நான் உன்கிட்ட தானே சொன்னேன் இது எப்படி நீ எல்லாத்துக்கிட்டையும் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்க yeah,
No,
true.
no. I totally, like, I'm with you on
Yeah.
that.
What's the pettiest reason you have turned down someone? Is there anything like that has happened?
Ayyo. I think in school I was very immature. I think
Okay,
in
yeah.
school it must
Huh.
have happened.
But what happened?
It's
It's okay,
emba-
I'll
it's
tell
so
you so that
embarrassing.
like I'll ease you a
Okay.
little. I actually turned down someone because they were way too short.
You have a good height, I was just telling
No,
you.
but I feel bad for doing that now. I'm like, I should not have done that.
But you didn't know
yeah, that
that
happened.
back
No,
then.
it's not like we knew each other. It was just the first time I was meeting him. I saw him and I was like, very short.
Yeah, looking, hi, how's it
Okay,
going?
it's not gonna happen. But yeah, so that
Ayyo.
happened.
Were you in school when this happened? Or?
No, not school. Definitely not school. My 20s.
Okay, same. I've done like stupid things like that when in my early 20s and in school. I think what
Do
did
you
I-
remember like a
So
reason?
I had a boyfriend in 10th standard, okay?
Okay.
And then வீட்டில் வந்து my parents were strict. Obviously, you're 15 years old. They didn't give me permission to go out a lot and all
Right.
that. I think I went out with him for some time, and after, because I wasn't meeting him, I just called and said, "Illa breakup." Because I wasn't meeting. I was like, "What's the point?" Okay.
Correct.
So I was like, "Gonna meet panna matengara," and I'm like, "Don't get permission to step out and all of that." And I'm so very sorry. It's like,
Oh,
it's
wow.
over. I'm not meeting you. I see you in school, so I'm like,
Not meeting you is your problem only. Still, you're like, no,
no,
not happening.
yeah, my problem. Well, exactly, it's my fault. It's not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
that poor guy's fault.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm just like, illanga, like I
Mudila.
can't. Yeah, let's like break up.
Yeah,
but
logistically,
it's not working out.
Yeah,
Correct. Yeah,
got
because
it.
of that's the one issue I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, interesting. What would be that one piece of advice you want to give to all the men who is listening right now?
Be there for your partner. I think just communicate to her and show her a lot of respect and just listen to her. I think, I think somebody in your previous podcast also mentioned this. I also grew up on Shah Rukh Khan movies,
Right,
and
right.
I'm like, it's my lifelong dream to, just breathe the same air as Shah Rukh Khan. So I think he would have said this in one of his interviews also. Just show women a lot of respect and just hear them out. And guys, like, you should make her feel like she's your priority. Like, of course, like, you are your priority as well. But I think I've said this like 5 times already. Don't make it look like an other person is more important than her.
I get it.
Yes, if she's your partner, she's your companion, she's your friend, she's your person, and you guys are a team.
Yeah.
So think about that. Only if you feel that way, then get into a relationship. Otherwise, do not get into a relationship. Don't waste that person's time.
True.
That's my advice.
So a friend of mine is sitting here and gave this question, so I have to ask this question. So he wants to know, why do women actually take so much time to get ready and present themselves?
It's definitely not for the guy.
I know, right? Exactly.
It's not to impress him, if
Yeah.
that's what people are thinking.
Yeah.
I think we just like, I like getting ready. I
Yes.
like looking good.
Right.
I think when you look good, you feel good from within.
Correct,
it's as
yeah.
simple as that.
True.
Like, how about you? Same, no?
Same. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think just when you Even when I'm at home sometimes and I feel I'm feeling so like, not presentable, I'll just probably go wear a little bit of lipstick.
You
I'm like,
feel-
now I feel
Ah,
good.
you feel so
Yeah.
good, right?
It just changes. It's not
Yeah.
even like I have anybody at home. I'll be home alone. But just wearing that lipstick just gives me some sort of I
Instant
feel
glow
good
up.
now.
Yeah, you just
So
feel good.
That's just a feeling.
It's just a feeling. And then when you look at yourself also like, okay.
இப்போ நல்லா
Nalla
இருக்கு.
irukla paaka. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like as simple as
Answers
that,
your
guys.
question,
That's
yeah.
it. Cool. So
nice.
love or hate?
Yeah.
Getting married to cousins.
Ayyo.
People do that, no?
My mom and dad, no, far
They're
away
cousins,
relatives,
huh?
yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, product
But they
nalla
turned out to
vandichu. By product nalla vandichu, but
But
analu
yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Getting into a relationship with a boss or co-worker.
No, yeah.
Not happening.
No,
Why
it
though?
just ruins your professional equation, no?
Okay.
Like why? What do they take it out personally on you when you want a promotion or something?
Yeah.
Edukku adella? Yeah.
Okay, got it. Being friends with your best friend's ex.
Oh no. No. Red flag. No.
Playing matchmaker to your single friends.
Yeah, I love doing
Have
that.
you done it?
I've done it.
And has it worked out?
One worked out, that ended it, but that was not my fault.
Okay,
like
okay.
I set them up, but then it
Okay.
ended for the right reasons, I feel.
Okay.
But I do that. I love doing that.
Yeah.
I'll see like two like single friends in the group or no, I'll be like, interesting.
You guys
Why
should
not?
meet.
Yeah, good wavelength.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might happen. So I've done
Nice.
that. Yeah.
Splitting the bill on the first date.
Yeah, why not?
Love. Handwritten love letters.
Love.
Have you ever got any?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
nice.
also sent and I've also received.
Oh,
Both.
lovely.
I love it. That's so thoughtful.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Breaking up over text.
No, yuck. I think that's so
Not
bad.
happening.
No.
Yeah. Being friends with exes.
No.
Not happening.
Not happening.
Always being late to dates.
No. But I think I think that's something that I should fix in me, because
Okay.
I'm not very very punctual. I've heard from
Okay.
people, but I'm trying to
Okay.
fix that and be on time.
Okay.
Inniki it's traffic, guys. Nijamai
It's
seekramma
okay.
kalambi
It's not
vanta.
like even we were not ready, so it was fine.
Okay,
only.
fine. Then I'm glad. But no, I think that's something I need to work on
Okay.
and not do, like be on time.
Okay,
I think that's
okay.
my red flag.
Matching horoscopes.
I don't know. I'm open-minded
It's
about
like
it.
matching horoscopes and then going ahead with the relationship.
No, I don't think so.
Cool, nice. That was our love or hate.
Yay.
So before we leave, I always leave with a word. Do you know what philophobia is?
No, what is that?
Philophobia means fear of falling in love and forming any sort of emotional attachment.
Oh.
So that is philophobia for you. That's the word today.
Wow, interesting. Wow. Is that like a Gen Z term?
No, it's just a normal term. It's not a Gen Z term.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Philophobia. Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Do you
Nice.
have that?
Yeah, I think I have fear of abandonment and
Okay.
someone breaking my heart. Yeah,
So I think that is
Maybe I have
philophobia.
philophobia.
Yeah,
okay,
you
next
do
time
have
anyone
it.
asks me, I'm gonna be like, I have philophobia.
Philophobia, yeah. That's a new word.
Yeah. Do
Cool.
you have it?
No, I
You're
don't.
good. Okay. Awesome.
I've always given chance to love. I'm like, I have so much love to give.
Yeah.
I'm always giving chances to love.
Oh,
So
that's
it's not
very
like,
sweet.
Yeah. So that is philophobia. I think with that, it's almost done. And I think we were able to cover a bit about what women want. And I hope the questions that we ask people ask their friends
Yes,
and
they
girlfriends and
should.
wives.
They should.
So thank you so much, Sanjana, for coming over and doing this.
Thank you.
I hope you
Mercy.
had fun.
I had fun. I hope you had fun doing this
Yes.
podcast with me,
Yes,
because I had
yes.
a great time.
I had a great time as
Yes.
well. And with that, it's time for us to leave. And like I always say, be good and do good.
Thank you. It was so much fun.